Hey, Big Mo here with another statue review. Today I thought we'd look at one of my favourite busts, Atom from Real Steel. Now there's an interesting story about this. I had no idea this even existed, and I was on YouTube on one of my favourite channels, I Am the Movie Maniac, and he was doing a statue review, and I noticed this in the background. And I don't know, I just fell in love with it straight away. I'm into my robots. Obviously, since I was a kid, I've loved, robots like R2D2, C3PO. Probably explains why I've got a life-size K2SO in the living room. But anything robots, I really love. So when I saw that he had one of these in his statue collection, I started looking on eBay. I started looking it up on Google to find out who made it, where I can get one. And it turned out it was pretty rare. So Sideshow teamed up with Legacy Effects to make this, and they only made 200. So I thought my chances of getting this was Buckley's. I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to find one of these in the secondary market. And I looked for, a couple of years and just couldn't find one. So I thought, okay, well, I'm not going to be able to get one in my collection. And then I was on eBay one day, and this came up on my recommended feed. And it was a guy, luckily it was a guy down in Melbourne, I think it was. So same country, which I thought, okay, that's fantastic. That's going to save in postage. And I ended up winning the auction, and I pretty much paid retail for him, which was fantastic. I thought there was no way I was going to pay retail for this thing. So yeah, here he is. He's in my collection now. And like I said, he's one of my favourite busts. I absolutely love. I think the detail on this is amazing. The weathering. Have a look at that. Just the way, obviously he's portrayed in the movie. They find him in a junkyard, and they've done a good representation of that here in the sculpt as well, which I think is great. You can look at that. You can see a bit of bog there to fix up some of his components. So yeah, I think they've done a fantastic job with this. I just love the weathering on it. I love that he looks battered. He's had a lot of knocks. You can see there a bit of weld there, bit more bog. So yeah, fantastic finish on this. But the best feature on this for me is the light up feature. So there's a switch on the side here. I'm going to put the light up feature on. If I can find the switch. There it is. And there we go. Check that out. Awesome light up feature. You see his eyes there through the mask. So they've done some nice light up features around his chest, just to highlight some of the detail around his neck. You see the hole there, and you can see some inners, some piping inside his neck. And his name title lights up as well, which is fantastic. What I think is really cool, what I'll do, I'll turn the light off, and then you'll see, for example, with Atom, you can see it's the name is actually in red. And then when you put it on, it really, you've got that nice green glow to it. And really the statue comes alive when you've got the light on, because when you've got it off, it does look quite, I don't want to say dead, but definitely flat looking, I guess. So this is the type of statue where you want to have the light up features on all the time, pretty much. So it is a plug. I've got it plugged in, there's no batteries, which is good. So yeah, Now the other cool feature with this as well is it has fans. So he's got his cooling fans, which are activated as well. So his fans actually in the side here. I'll see if so it is a separate switch. Now the fans go on and off. It's not something that's continuous. I'll just press the button so we'll see if the fans activate, because it is random. They're just not on all the time. The fans will go on and off. So let's see if we can get the fans working. But yeah, super cool piece, super rare. 200 of these made. I'm into robots, so for me this was a definite must to have in my collection, and I'm glad I've got him. So yeah, tell me what you think. There we go, fans are on. So the fans just go on and off. Obviously, with anything that's electronic, you know, when they heat up, they've got built-in fans. So that's how this is designed to work. So the fan's just gone off again. So the fan will come on again in about a minute. So about every minute, the fans come on. I think that's a pretty cool feature. So yeah, there you go. That's the Atom Bust. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of it. I'll have many more reviews coming over the next few weeks. And thanks for watching.